Welcome back to Culture Matters. We're talking about studying abroad. Well, let's say you went to UK back in 2001 and 2, right?
Yeah.
What kind of exams have you been sit?
I took TOEFL because for the master degree for any United States school you have to get the GRE.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But for the UK one, you either have TOEFL or IELTS.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And what about this guy who went to United States?
I got one more. Except for TOEFL, I took the SAT, which
SAT. What is SAT?
SAT is like our 高考, it's for high school students to get into college, so it's American 高考.
Okay, and what about for high school students?
I'm kind of lucky because I skipped that step. Because back in 2004, we don't have I was like age of 16, so I don't need to take anything.
You don't need to take anything,
yeah,
as long as you have a I-4 visa.
I'm under 18, so
okay,
I don't
under
need
18.
to take it. But now we have to, even when you're 16, yeah.
Oh really? What kind of test they gotta
IELTS.
take? Excuse me?
Like IELTS.
IELTS.
And maybe some college they ask you to take ancient test.
Basically, the examination is just to determine your language skill, I think.
Yeah, just language skill.
Just language skill. So, but have you guys ever experienced a language problem there when you first arrived?
Yeah, of course. And also because in UK you've got the accent. It's different. When we land in China, it's American accent.
You got a beautiful accent.
Yeah, very beautiful English accent.
No, it's just because their accent is much stronger, so it's very difficult to understand them at the beginning. I remember when I first got there, and I want to buy bread, and I talked with the waitress for 3 times. I just couldn't understand what she said. I was really, really upset. But after a while, 3
Tell us about it. What's the difference between the bread? I mean, bread, right?
Yeah.
What did they say?
It's just really quick, and also when they say things, it's just the local accent. Bread is bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just it's not it's not a sentence of a bread, but I couldn't remember what she said now.
I see.
But it's just a matter of because the language when you went there, it's the language of your life. So buy a bread, buy a cup, it's all about this.
Well, language. I mean, bread is like water,
Yeah.
and water. That's
I know. Yeah.
So I think talk about accent. I think Australian. Sometimes I do find that Australia has a much stronger accent.
It's harder to understand.
Than the English people.
Well, I
actually.
just found it's easy there, but
You found it is
I
easier?
found England one is really, really strong. I had an English coach for badminton, and he speak like next person like that. Like next person.
Yeah, next person.
Next person.
Yeah.
And when he say good, and he just say God, and no one can understand what he's saying. But just,
really?
Yeah, just so.
So
funny.
he's in England.
He's England.
I see.
No, he's from England.
He's from England. He's the
Yeah.
English people.
Yeah.
I see.
But
English culture.
for Australian, just normal.
Really?
Yeah, I think they have the most normal English in the world.
Okay.
I love American accent though.
Oh, really?
I watch heaps
We're
American
on the same
movie.
line.
But you're in actually Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, yeah.
That's in the northeast. Northeast.
They have their own accent too.
Yeah. Doesn't like New York or Southern or West Coast.
Yeah.
So, have you ever had a hard time understanding them
It's
when you first get there?
When I first get there, it's alright. I mean, I couldn't tell what is New York accent or what is Boston accent. I couldn't tell at first, but it's not really hard to understand the accent. Like they don't say very, they say wicked. They say it's wicked cool, it's wicked good. They say that. And talk about
It's like a local slang.
It's like a local slang. It just means very. I
Okay.
heard that English people say that too. It's
Bloody.
Like wicked.
Yeah.
Bloody is
Bloody.
English.
Bloody.
Yeah.
Very
Brilliant.
good.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Brilliant. Okay. So that's usually American people don't say that.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. So you don't feel any difficulty. You have never experienced difficulties in
I don't think. I think
communications.
I've had some difficulties in communication too because the English we
Well,
learn is very formal. Like they always make fun of us saying like, "Hi, how do you do?" But people don't say that. They say, "How you doing? How are you?" Like that. And there's many slang words that you really need to like learn through you communicating with others.
So how long did it take to get involved or totally understand?
I guess because when I went there, I've already graduated from the university. I had a bachelor degree. So for the young boys and girls, it might quicker. But for me, it took me half a year before I totally understand what they say and all the jokes and everything.
I think it's about half a year too for my
About
case.
about
the same.
About 6 months.
About 6 months.
Okay, to understand everything,
Yeah.
especially read between the lines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also to understand ESPN because I love sports. I didn't understand anything on TV at first.
Really?
No, because they talk too fast.
Yeah,
like
really
when you're
fast.
watching NBA, it's a, Kobe Bryant knocks it down. What is knocks it down? I don't get it. At first, but after a while, he made a shot. That's what he's talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So watching TV,
Yeah.
it's a good way.
It's a very
really
good way.
Yeah.
And movies.
Yeah.
Really
Movies.
good.
We recommended that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I really
Yeah.
recommend movies.
No, I still remember back in the when I first arrived in the United States, I really enjoyed a show.
Which one?
It's called People's Court.
I don't know that one.
You don't know that one?
American
Okay,
series?
it's American. It's a People's Court. Actually, it is a court, live broadcast court, small claim court. So there's no lawyer, there's no jury. It's just two people on one side is sued the other, and of course the claim is less than $3,000 or something, and they put you in this kind of a People's Court. But it does help in understanding the language and also the culture, the law and the culture.
Yeah.
So people in front of a television, if you're going or if you're thinking of studying abroad, well, we highly recommend watch more TV and plus watch Culture Matters. We'll be right back.
The professor got mad. Said, Kevin, what are you doing? Stop taxing people.
I had this 500 pounds. It was really big.
A large bill.
Nobody ever seen it.
I break too, so my dad's not gonna hold them.
Like the paper dictionary is a little far away from us now.